Stamper friends. This is Danny Gorola at Stampin' the Pink Barn. So we have a couple things going on. This is my current host code here, so please use that on any of your orders under $150. That is highly appreciated. And right now, if you use that host code on any products that you, and any orders that you place over $50, I am doing an incentive right now that I will throw in a half pack of a DSP. So I've got all these packages already made up. And right now, since we're, in the end of September, I think I'm going to go ahead and give you guys one of the Christmas packs that I have. I'll probably throw that in your thing because of the fact that you guys are probably in the middle of making Christmas cards right now. So just know that that is part of the incentive going on. Also, like I said, we are, today is September 21st. I don't know why I had to go look at the calendar for that. It is my anniversary today, my 16th anniversary today. So we're getting ready to go out to dinner tonight. So you have a couple more, 9 days or so to go ahead and place your order. You don't want to wait until the end because it is first come, first serve basis on our celebrations items. Let me get a light turned on here. So the way celebrations works is I have all the details on the blog about celebrations, but every $50 that you spend, you will earn a free item from our celebrations catalog. Right now, we are also in the new Christmas paper pumpkin. It is called the Peaceful Christmas Paper Pumpkin Kit. It coordinates with that beautiful Peaceful Place collection that has that cabin in it. It also has the black and whites and gray along with that silver paper. Gorgeous paper. So just know that you don't have to have that collection to make this be your all-in-one Christmas card kit. This will make 10 elegant Christmas cards just stand alone, along with some coordinating envelopes. But if you want to go ahead and use those products and you already have the Peaceful Place, or you do want to purchase that, just know that they will coordinate together. So this runs until October 10th is the last day to get your subscription started for this kit. So just know that. Then come October 11th, we're going to go into this kit. So once these kits are gone, they're gone. This one ended September 10th. September 10th is when this one ended, and that's why we're in this kit. So it runs from the 10th to the 11th of the following month. So just know that. Also, if you go on to my Shop Now page and you go into my store, they also have sometimes refills for some of our past kits. So always be sure to go in there. If there's a kit that you fell in love with, one of your paper pumpkins, and you're like, oh, I wish I could have some more of the product, check the store. Sometimes they have extras and they make refill kits for, because I know that one, what was it called? Do I have it? I think it was the Expressions and Ink one that we had. Don't remember exactly what it was called. Expressions Paper Pumpkin Kit, something like that. They had refills for that one. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into the card that we are making today. And where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Okay, so let's make the card. This is something that I'm doing new, where I'm going to just be throwing up some cards because I want you guys to be able to see some of this product that I can't always make on my Facebook Live. All right, so we are going to be using the Gorgeous Leaves. Love this set. It is so fall. I mean, it doesn't have to just be for fall because you've got these like painted background textured pieces that you could use for any card. Okay, so 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna fold this in half for our card base. And I think I said this one is Cajun Craze, but you will find all the details for this on the blog. If you're watching from YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell, because then you'll know every time I throw up a new video, you'll get all the details for these. Okay, our next piece that we need, this comes from the In Good Taste. Now, no, this is a huge designer series paper stack. This gives you all these different papers, so many textures and textiles. One side is going to be more of like a wood grain, and then if you flip the paper over, you're going to get more of a textile kind of look. So some great colors in there. This color, Rococo Rose, is no longer in production, but this paper is still available, and I think there's only one paper that actually went with that anyways. So just to kind of throw that out there. All right, this piece here is, I just cut this, but now where did I put my, this piece is a 4, did I do that 4 1/8 by 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So it's just 1/8 smaller than our card base here. So that's gonna go like that. Then we're going to grab a piece of Very Vanilla, and this is gonna go right on the front here. It's gonna be our focal point. This piece is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. I didn't mean to slam that down like that. Okay, that's gonna go there. Then we're gonna do some stamping on this. So I'm coming in with this big, I think that's a maple leaf. And watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a technique that is kind of a rocking and rolling, they call it, rock and roll. You could also very much use one of our daubers. That would work also for this. But I am going to just do it right on the stamp. I'm gonna rock and roll it. So I'm gonna use my my lightest color first. So for this leaf, I'm going to be using my Bumblebee and Cinnamon Cider. Let me get a piece of scrap paper here to lay down so I don't get too messy. All right, let's lay this down. Now this one I'm gonna put in the whole image, or the whole stamp pad. This one, again, I will do one of each and you can see what you like. So it's been completely inked up. Then I'm just gonna kind of tap my edges in, kind of roll it around the edges. So I'm just getting a light coat around the edge of that Bumblebee. Now this is gonna get stamped up towards the top here. Now you're gonna see what I mean about, oops. See how that makes that look more realistic? Now, let me clean this, and then I'm gonna do it with the dauber. And then you tell me, or you can't tell me at the moment, but you can see which one you like better. Okay, dab, dab, dab in my Bumblebee. Now I'm gonna take the Cinnamon Cider and just tap it around the edge. Now I'm gonna say that I like this look better, but if you don't have the daubers, you can absolutely do it that way. This one is going to come down here, just like that. Okay, so do you see the difference here? I like this more softened look than this kind of more harsh edge look, but like I said, either way, it kind of gives the same look to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this paper over because I'm gonna do both of my leaves this way with the dauber. But I just wanted to show you could do it either way and still have it work. Okay, dip it in my Bumblebee. Now use Cinnamon Cider and just go around the edge of my leaf. Okay, this is gonna go up here, just like that. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. tap that cinnamon cider. Okay, this stamp is gonna go down here on this bottom. Ooh, can you guys tell that I've drank too much coffee this morning? I'm a little shaky. Okay, so that was our 2 leaves done in the bumblebee and cinnamon cider. Now I'm going to be using the 2 colors Cajun Craze and Early Espresso. For this, I need a scrap of paper. And I'm going to do pretty much that same technique with the dauber. I'm going to use Cajun Craze first and then come in with the Early Espresso. I love these 2 colors together. Okay, then grab my Early Espresso and tap it along the edges. Seeing these fall colors, since I live here in Tucson, Arizona, we don't have really leaves that change colors here. So whenever I do these leaves and I do them in these fall colors, it takes me back to when we lived in Portland, Oregon, because in Portland, we actually did have leaves that changed colors. All right, so I need the other stamp. Where did I put that one? Let me grab the other stamp. Forgot that I needed my sentiment. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Pretty Pumpkin for my sentiment, and I'm using So Thankful for You. So we're going to be stamping this in Early Espresso right on our little base here. And this is going to go right here in this bottom corner. Just like that. All right, and then we're gonna keep this piece out, and I'm gonna grab the little 3 leaf. It's a trio of leaves up here. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away now, my Early Espresso, because I'm done with that. But I'm gonna leave my Cajun Craze out. And I'm gonna take this and put just thing of leaves up there and right over here. And I think that's good for right now because we might be able to add one down there, but we're going to just wait on that because we're going to now die cut this leaf out with the solid maple leaf die cut. So let me cut that out really quick. Normally I have those pre-cut so that through the magic of video, you guys would just see it, but I didn't. Okay. So let's grab this out. And take this glue off. Now you're gonna notice that some of your printed speckle parts, because the stamp kind of has all these little areas that kind of shoot off like the paint splatter of it, that's not going to be 100% cut out. So just know that, you know, it's okay. It's not a flaw in anything, but you'll still get that beautiful leaf. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of it. Maybe put one towards the top and then one towards the bottom here. And then I need my, I just grabbed it. Where did I put it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I'm going to need some of my linen thread. And we're going to tie a bow with that. Well, at least attempt to tie a bow. All right, let me get my take a pick tool, and I like using the take a pick tool to just pull these backs right off, just like that. Okay, now this is gonna get set right in the center of our 2 leaves there, just like that. Beautiful, right? Look at that. Ooh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try to, actually, no, I'm not. I was gonna try to tie a bow on there. Well, let's see if I can do this. Actually, you know what? Let me get this attached to my card first so it doesn't wiggle around so much, because maybe if I have enough weight on this, I can actually tie a bow. Because you guys all know how great I am at tying bows. Not. See, there's the back side of this wooded grain designer series paper. That's the In Good Taste. Okay. This is gonna go on our front. And like I said, there's only gonna be 1/8 of an inch showing around this. Okay, then we're gonna take this piece and put it right on there. Okay, just like that. Then we're gonna add some, before I put that twine on there, we're going to, or the linen thread. I'm coming in with some of these matte decorative dots. These can be found in the new mini catalog. This is with that Sweet Stockings set, or you can always find it in the back with the index. These are on there. I'm gonna use these little yellow ones. Now I love these because they have this ombre effect to each one of these colors. So let me grab my take a pick. Where did I put the back of this so I don't wind up stabbing myself? Oh, there it is. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever leave the cap off and then turn around to start doing things and like catch yourself when you're doing stuff? Trust me, been there, done that. Ask me how I know. Okay, that's gonna go there. Then I'm gonna use a medium one and go right here. Then I'm gonna grab another medium and we're gonna go right here. Okay, there we go. Just to add some more of that yellow on there, that bumblebee. Okay, now let's see if I can attempt this bow. We'll try, no guarantees in life, right? Ooh, you know what? I think I did it. Woohoo! Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's cut off this extra bits. Now you can leave those ends as long as you want or as short as you want. I'm gonna leave them kind of just long, kind of just straggling there. All right, so let's go ahead and make an inside to this card. We need an innie. Now I just cut my, where did I put it? Story of my life. Okay, the inside of this card is going to be a piece of Very Vanilla, and we're gonna do a 4, just a standard inside, 4 by 5 1/4. And I am going to do another one of these leaves on the bottom down here. So let me clean this off again. So see, if I would have been on my A game, I would have already stamped this when we had this stuff out. So we're gonna need Bumblebee first, just like that. And then we're going to need Cinnamon Cider. Now, as you can see, I've dipped this in early espresso. I'm doing it in cinnamon cider. This one I use for anything that has a brown tint to it. So I have a couple of these that I just keep it in the color groups, just because it's not going to hurt anything if I tap it in other colors, if that makes sense. Like, as long as I keep it in the same color ranges, that dauber can be tapped in anything brown, anything with a brown tint to it, versus my yellows and oranges I don't even know if I would do oranges. I would think my one is all yellows, my other one is like the pinks and reds, so stuff like that, just to give you kind of the idea where I was going. All right, so let's see, what are we going to, if the front of our card says, so thankful for you. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. At this point, I'm not going to put a sentiment on the inside of this card because I'm not quite certain what I'm going to be giving this card as. I might try to find a Happy Thanksgiving to go in the inside of there, because out here it says so thankful for you. So maybe I want a Happy Thanksgiving, but I'll have to look through my stamps and see what I have. That's kind of what I like my paper pumpkin for, because paper pumpkin typically towards the end of October, September, they'll do like a Halloween slash, okay, so for instance, let me show you this really quick. Just because I'm on this topic, I'm going to show you, this kit is no longer available, but I just want to kind of show you what I'm talking about, because I might actually stamp this in here because I just thought about it. So this is the paper pumpkin that is no longer available. This was for August, this ran from August 11th through September 10th. So this one is no longer available. I actually just got this 2 days ago in the mail. So this was the fall Halloween kit. This came with, you know, the fallish kind of things. But this also creates a wheelbarrow, which I will be showing you guys how to put this kit together and all that kind of stuff the last Thursday of the month. So September 30th, I will be showing this kit. But I just kind of wanted to show you really quick some of the stamps that came with this, that I could use this stamp on that. I love keeping these stamps to use for holiday cards. So like I said, this coming up box is all about Christmas. So you will have a stamp set to keep forever to be able to use for all your upcoming Christmas cards. So like this one says Happy Halloween. I'm not making a Halloween card, but then I have a great saying for Halloween. You're a blessing. I pick you, what does that say? I pick you every time. These are all scattered on here. Hey there, pumpkin, and then thank you. So I might put hey there, pumpkin in here, or I pick you every time, because we did have the saying that said so thankful for you. But look at the little leaves that came in this one. Now, I am not certain that they might bring this back on my store in the kit collections, so just keep watch, okay? But I just wanted to show you that there's always an extra, you know, oomph to being able to get your paper pumpkin, because there is all exclusive stamp sets in your paper pumpkins that if you don't subscribe to it, you don't get those extra little stamp sets that are not available to anybody else. So, all right, this was the quick little card that I wanted to put together for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. All the dimensions will be below in the blog post. If you're watching from YouTube, I don't put all the dimensions on there, so you'll have to follow the links over to Stampin' the Pink Barn.blogspot.com is my blog where you can see all the dimensions to this. All right, have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.